Do you have a butt kicker or transducer that's not getting the job done? Is it shaking to just the low end sounds? What if it shook when it was supposed to? Sim Vive is an advanced multi-dimensional audio-based feedback software that utilizes 1 to 8 bass transducers and provides the correct physics-based vibrations throughout your simulator. This can greatly enhance immersion and drivability. All you need is one shaker, an extra sound card, and Sim Vive software. Check it out for yourself. Go to simexperience.com and then click on products and then Sim Vive. Welcome to Inside Sim Racing. I'm Darin and I'm here for my first look, and maybe even yours, at the Mad Catz Pro Racing Force Feedback Wheel and Pedal Set, only for the Xbox One currently. As a matter of fact, I have a reviewer's guide here, which is actually has lots of cool information. And I'll talk about some of this after I unbox this, so you guys can be looking at it. Maybe I can do a little show and tell. So, actually on the box right here it says works great with Forza Motorsport 5. Actually, I want to turn it here so you guys can see it with this camera. Forza Motorsport 5 and Play Seat. So, looks like Play Seat's got some product placement or brand recognition on the box here. So, it's got a little sleeve in over a corrugate box. I think I'm just gonna, because I'm pretty excited here, I'm gonna start by attempting to take this sleeve off. There it comes. Kinda. There we go. I'm gonna try to keep this sleeve intact so I can get some shots of it. There, it folds down, nice. Put that behind me. All right, let's open this. You guys can see me here. Let's open this baby up. I guess I don't need to stand. All right, so let's, I have no idea what's in here. Again, I haven't opened up anything. Looks like this is the power supply, which I had a feeling that's what it was. Looks similar to like a Logitech or older Fanatic power supply, K-Tech. All right, and looks like I definitely got the US version, thankfully. All right, let's just keep this stuff intact and just set it aside. What do we got next here? I don't know, some kind of, looks like some assembly may be required. Some kind of wing. Man, I have no idea what this stuff is. ABS plastic. Another wing. I don't know if these are for the pedals. So I get everything out here. So let me move this way a little bit. So I get everything out here, I'll lay it out on the table so you guys get a better look at it. Now it looks like this is another one of those. So I got 2 of these now. Yeah, all sorts of little pieces of plastic. And again, I have no idea what any of it is. Some nuts and bolts. Hex wrench. That says Z4. And that says Z1. So I'm guessing there's a 2 and 3 as well. There's Z2. It looks like M6. Bolts, nuts, and some washers. All right, let's take off this. Oh, there's something in it. Oh, the wheel. We have the wheel, lightweight. say about 11-inch, maybe even 10-inch. Metal paddles. Interesting on the press. So it looks like you got LB, RB, LSB, and RSB. So you have those 4 different functions there on the paddles. Give you guys a close-up shot of the wheel here. So this looks like the D-pad here. Interesting. And you got the standard Xbox One buttons, then you got your A, B, X, and Y buttons. And that looks like it's about it. The wheel is definitely lightweight. I don't feel like, I guess there's some metal. This is plastic back here. Similar quick release system to the Thrustmaster stuff. So anyway, let's keep going. Looks like we got the wheel base here. Feels pretty heavy. Feels kind of substantial. Oh, looks like there's a switch. You can go 900 or 270 degrees of rotation on the back here. And that looks like that little, I don't know, that ID device thing. Looks like your power supply goes there, and I'm guessing the pedals plug in there. Pretty substantial metal base. I'd say the mechanism feels similar to a G. Almost feels like a combination belt gear drive. I know it's got helical gears. There's the quick release. So that's that. Set that aside for now. What else we got? This looks like some kind of clamp. Yep. Another clamp. And here comes the pedals. Pedals are mainly plastic, it feels like. They're definitely lightweight. They're lighter weight than they look. Mostly plastic. Plastic base, plastic uprights. Man, even these springs are plasticky. Well, actually, they're wrapped. Looks like got some kind of adjustability on the brake here. Oh yeah. Oh. Good progression on the brake. I like that. Looks like it's adjustable too. Well, it is adjustable. Duh, I just adjusted it. Yeah, it seems to stiffen up. Well, at least it should. Looks like you got about 2 inches of adjustability there with this. All plastic through here. Even this looks like plastic. This bracket that's holding in the pedals. Feel pretty good though. I have nothing against plastic as long as it works good. Looks like there's a little rubber bumper here on the back. Looks like it got some adjustability on the pedals. Looks like you got some on the front too, on the pedal faces. So let's see what else we got here. I'm starting to pile some stuff up here. Actually, it looks like I can pretty much get this out of here. And there's my Z3 packet of nuts and bolts. I'm not seeing, oh, there's some more stuff in here. I'm not seeing an instruction manual. Actually, let's move this off. Put the pedals down. Put this down. Maybe my reviewer's guide. Nope, no instruction manual in the box, which I'm going to toss aside. All right, so that's it all unpacked. Now I think what I'm going to do is take a quick break here, kind of see what I got, adjust this camera a little bit different, maybe adjust this camera a little bit different so you guys can see what I'm doing, and figure out what needs to be assembled. But this is pretty much just going to be an unboxing for you guys. So yeah, let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Changed angles here. I got one pointing down across the table. There's so many things that I wanted to get the whole table in the shot, so you can now see everything that I unpacked. I need to look at my camera remote. I apologize for my squeaky chair, by the way. You guys hear that? Anyway, I apologize for that. So, there weren't any instructions, but actually, now that I'm looking at it, the reviewer's guide really didn't have instructions on assembly, so I'm just going to try to figure this all out, figure out what goes with what, and maybe based on the pictures. I'm surprised it doesn't come with a manual though, especially with all these different parts. Maybe the reviewer's version doesn't. So there's this little T piece of plastic. So yeah, wheel mounting options. These are definitely mounting brackets. Oh, that go, looks like they sit like this across the wheel deck. And then you can screw them into the wheel deck there, which I'm not gonna do. So, not right now, because I'm gonna try to hard mount this thing. At least I think I am. Based on the hardware, it looks like it should be able to hard mount, and it's play seat compatible. So worst case, I'll pull out my play seat or one of my other rigs. So I'm gonna set these two clamps aside. Doesn't look like I need these right this minute, but pretty cool clamps. Wonder how you adjust them though. Two clamps are included for secure mounting to a play seat, table, or other surfaces up to a thickness of 50 millimeters. Our low profile clamp secures from the top side to make it easier to get in and out of the racing seat. And then this bracket is made of 2 millimeter folded sheet metal and has several holes for easy bolting into customized cockpits. Bolt kit is included for fixing the play seat race seats as well. The fixing holes will take M5 bolts for other cockpits, so there you go. Also has some lap rests. Okay, so these, oh, I just dropped one of the clamps, I don't need it though. These are lap rests, which have some, oh, got it. Which have some hex screws bolted in, and I will not be using the lap rest. That's kind of cool though. If I wanted to mount the lap rests on, that's how those go. So you just take out those hex screws. So we will not be needing the lap rests. I do not recommend running any force feedback wheel on your lap. If that's all you can do, it's only your only option, then cool. But lap wings, we used to call them. I'm gonna set the lap wings down here now since those aren't gonna be needed. Pedal mounting options. A carpet gripper on the base of the pedal set can securely hold the pedals in place. Let's move that aside until we figure out what it is. can move this aside because I'm not going to be using that bracket either. Okay, so there's a pedal gripper, similar to Logitech. You guys can see it there. And there's a mounting, pedals can mount on the playseat footrest by means of the 2 skis provided in the box. That must be these. These things look as close to skis as possible. Interesting. And it looks like this one goes here and this, yeah, fits right into, I'll show you guys. There's 2 holes right here. One, oh, looks like a piece of rubber just came out with it. Put that back in place. So it looks like these go like this. And then you can, interesting, mount those in there like that. Skis are compatible with the adjustable and non-adjustable footrest. There are 3 further levels of adjustabilities on the skis to give even more flexibility in the positioning of the pedals. Pedals on the playseat frame bar. The pedals can directly bolt to the playseat frame bar by using the provided M8 hex bolt. This is a very sturdy setup which allows the pedals to firmly rest on the floor. Interesting. Looks like it goes right through those holes. You know, the playseat's got that center bar, and it looks like you can just attach the center bar. Get rid of that bag up. I'll just under my skis. Let's take the skis off so they don't go flying off. And actually, it looks like the skis thread in, and then you attach them with some nuts. So one of these skis is stuck. There we go. This is threaded right here. So you put the skis in, attach it with some nuts, and then they stay in place that way. So let's put the skis aside. And this is just an unboxing. Obviously, I'm not gonna be racing with this, just to show you guys what comes in the box. This is my very first look at these. So I'm seeing what you guys are seeing. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so Bolt Bag Z1 is the cowling fixing bolts. Is this the cowling? Oh yeah, there's a cowling that goes, that's got an L on it, so that's the left side. Go there. It fixed like this somehow. That says right. There's an R there and an L on this one. I'm just not familiar with these pedals. Oh wait, I see something back there. Actually, let's take a look at the box. If all else fails, look at the box. Yeah, there's the cowling. Oh, and there's the third piece. This is the third piece of the cowling here. So it looks like this mounts to here. Yep. Like so. See that right there? And then what? Aha! So looks like they go like that somehow. Anyway, I'll figure all that out. So it looks like that's just some extra. I don't think that's going to actually add any kind of stability or anything. And what the heck is this thing? Bolt Bag Z2 wheel to place seat fixing bolts. Okay. Z3 is pedals to play seat pedal rest fixing bolt used with adapter skis. Okay, and then the Z4 is the pedal to the play seat base bar fixing bolts. Construction. Durability and robust construction have been key to the development of the wheel and pedals. The wheel has been life tested to 1,360 degrees cycles, ensuring reliability of all the force components. The pedal arms use very robust glass-filled nylon for strength. Interesting. The aluminum-covered pedal faces employ sturdy M5 screws secured to brass insert nuts and can endure many hours of loading without complaint. Wheel hub bearings. A sealed 50mm internal diameter roller bearing supports the front of the steering wheel hub, and a 35mm ID bearing supports the rear, both of which provide strong and smooth support for the steering shaft. And actually shows a little picture there. Actually, I'll scan that for you guys so you have an image. Wheel and comfort of the steering wheel. So, oh, this is like an Alcantara, the grip, if you were wondering. Feels pretty good. D-shaped rim. A little small for my taste, but feels cool. Motors and gearing, if you're wondering about that. The wheel has two 24-volt DC motors with a brass pinion driving Acetal, A-C-E-T-A-L, Acetal helical gears. We chose helical gears to offer better rolling contact as each tooth transfers torque more smoothly across its face width. The fixed gear ratio is 16:1, and the 1.9 A for amp, I'm assuming? Yeah, amp power supply ensures plenty of torque without loss of control. Optical position sensing. Wheel's non-contact optical encoder position sensing system delivers accuracy and longevity. The lightest fingertip steering adjustment transfers the car wheels, blah, blah, blah. Hall effect position sensing. Signaling steering axis that uses non-contact position technology. The gas and brake use Hall effect sensors to report 16-bit resolution for the gas and brake positions. Modularity. So actually, let's check out how this thing attaches and then feel how it turns before I hang things up here. So it looks like there's a mark on the interior here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right in there. Actually, I'll get you guys some close-ups of everything too, so you can see stuff close up to what I'm talking about. Yeah, then it lines up with this red stripe. So that's how you put it in place. Oh, pretty easy. And it screws right in. You guys can probably hear that through my mic. Smooth. It's a smooth feeling mechanism. Definitely can feel the gears. I'd say kind of a cross between a DF GT and a G27. Feels pretty cool though. Adjusting the strength of the force feedback, use the in-game. I still don't know what the heck this was for. Maybe it attaches these pedal wings. Firmware is updatable. Any firmware updates will be available on our website. Firmware updates transpire via USB connection to a PC. Will the wheel work on a PC? No, the initial launch product only works on the Xbox One. Why doesn't the wheel work with my driving games? Some driving games only support gamepads and may not fully support wheel controllers. Any of the hardcore Forza, that kind of stuff is definitely gonna. So let's just try to go back and figure out what that one mounting thing is, and I think I'm pretty much done here. I'm not seeing it. So that's going to wrap it up. Next thing I'm going to do is get it all together, and hopefully this won't affect my driving, which, again, what the heck is this? Bunch of holes on it. Trippy. Do I know what these three pieces are? Yeah, maybe it's some kind of mounting piece. I'll figure it out. And get this thing mounted to a rig and put it through its paces. Do a full review. Actually, I was looking up at that camera. Do a full review for you guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this unboxing. First look at the Mad Catz Pro Racing force feedback wheel and pedals. Not force feedback, pedals. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. It goes for $3.99 as far as I know. It's available now. It was already available before I got this, so some of you out there may already have this. And if you do, let me know what this thing's for, so I'm not spending hours trying to figure it out, even though I'm just gonna plug it in and play. So anyway, that's gonna wrap it up. I'd like to thank Mad Catz for sending me this wheel to check out. Looking forward to it. And come visit us. Love to have you come visit us at our website, isrtv.com. Have a link right here. You can click on it if you're on your PC. If not, just come join us. Lots to talk about in the sim racing community, hardware, software, you name it. If you're just getting into sim racing, we have a section in our forum to talk about that. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. I'm Darin Ganji for Inside Sim Racing. Hopefully you've enjoyed this kind of haphazard box unboxing of the Mad Catz wheel. I enjoyed looking at it and checking it out for the first time, so hopefully I'll enjoy racing with it just as much. I'll see you guys next time.